Hi, my name's Amy and I'm the owner of Coffee Trunk. Let me show you around. So here we have our two front hatches. You order on this side and you collect on this side. And these are really cool because they fold out and it means that people can actually reach their coffees and drinks. So we had to think about that when we were designing the van. This is our menu. It's almost as tall as me. I worked with a really close friend who helped me design this, and we've also got our specials on there as well, the Mammoth Shake, the Trunk Latte and Ellie's Matcha as well. Let me show you inside. So inside there's actually quite a lot of space. So when we built this van, we actually built it in a Luton low loader that's extra tall and extra long. I didn't really need the extra tall part, but that was the only thing that was available. So let me show you around. We've got our drinks fridge. We also store the milk in here as well. And we've also got a sink area over here where we can wash our hands and do the washing up. And probably one of the stars of the show, the cake cabinet, filled with New York style cookies here. We've also got brownies, blondies, all of that kind of thing. We've got a POS till system, which sounds really boring, but actually what I can do is I can take an order and it will go straight to these screens, which are near the coffee machines over here. There's one over there as well. So if we get a customer in and they want to order a latte, let's say a caramel latte, what we can do is we can send it to our screens in the back and you'll just see it on this screen here. And also on that one over there. So it just makes the system really efficient, which means we can serve a lot of high volume coffee and also keep the quality as well. That's really important to us at Coffee Trunk. And this is one of our coffee machines. We call it Trunky number 1. And this coffee machine runs off gas, which means we can be super efficient in the way we run. We can keep the quality, have volume in terms of the number of cups that we can provide at an event, and also it means that we're not draining electricity, so we can run completely off-grid. So each coffee machine is set up in mind with different coffee beans. So here we've got the Odkin Clubhouse coffee. It's a really light coffee, a little bit acidic. It gives notes of chocolate and caramel and plum. And it's not your typical coffee, but it's a lighter, slightly sweeter coffee. So we give that as an option for anybody that doesn't like that traditional dark chocolatey roast that you see all around. So that's what we have in this machine. So when we were building the van, we wanted to make it really efficient and easy to use. So we had a couple of pitcher rinsers installed. So it just means once the barista's finished making the coffee, they can go ahead and make the next one. So it's nice and fresh for the customer. We've also got a water boiler. And for people that don't know, when you're making coffee, obviously it's draining the water in your coffee machine, so it can't stay up to pressure. So actually having a separate water boiler for teas and Americanos, it just makes it so easy, and that's why we built it into the design of our van. We've also got all of our different syrups and different mixes here. We use Blendsmiths because we think they give a really high quality product. So we use their house hot chocolate, white hot chocolate and also matcha. And for anybody that hasn't tried turmeric latte, you have to come and try the Trunk Latte. It's so good. It's really warming and a little bit sweet, so definitely come and try it. Here on the back, we have a bit of a prep station. This is where we build our drinks for people that like syrups, also any ice drinks as well. We've got a chest freezer here, so it just means we can have plenty of ice. So if iced latte is your thing, or maybe you like a raspberry iced tea or a peach iced tea, we actually build it here in this part of the van. And we've also got our decaf bean here as well, which is also from Odkin, and that has notes of cinnamon, dark chocolate and rose. And if you've never tried a sugarcane decaf, I absolutely recommend it. I only drink it now because otherwise I'd be high on the coffee all the time, but I would really recommend it. So now we're on to our second coffee machine, Trunky number 2, and she also has her own grinder as well, and that's with a Kindred coffee bean, also from Odkin. This is your rich, chocolatey, traditional bean. It tastes good in any drink. It's absolutely delicious. If you like that slightly stronger coffee, you've got that option as well. This coffee machine runs exactly the same as this one. It's a gas-powered coffee machine, and it can pull out a lot of volume, which is great. We've got our matching pitcher rinser here, and this is where we serve the magic. So this is the back of the van. We wanted it to be really clean, so the two waste tanks you can see are the only thing that's really visible, which is quite nice. As I said, the coffee machines run off gas. We've got two 19-kilogram gas bottles there, and that will last me a good few events. So it's really efficient, the system, and it just means that, again, we save any extra electricity that coffee machines would usually use up. Here we've got our power, so if we did need to connect it up to mains, we can, and we also charge the battery here as well. So I can take this home, charge it up, and it's ready to go. And this is how it all functions pretty much. We've got an inverter here, 3,000 watt capacity, and we've also got I can't remember the size of it, but a pretty big battery. But what I absolutely love about this system is that you might be able to see, but actually we've got 6 solar panels on the top. So it just means that the battery is constantly trickle charging. So if I'm not at an event, it means that the battery is charging and I don't have to worry about it draining while we're at the event. So it's a really good system, and it enables us to work really efficiently and serve as many coffees as we like and keep the quality as well. This is where I drive, which was a bit scary to start with, but I'm getting used to it. So the original coffee trunk was orange and black, and when we did the rebrand and we knew that we were going to get a bit of a bigger van, well, a lot bigger van, we wanted to actually make the colours pop even more. So I worked with a really close friend of mine, Chanel, on actually bringing the coffee trunk vision to life. So you've got the pinks, kind of like a dark pomegranate colour, the vibrant orange and the plum purple. And that was designed with the idea that Coffee Trunk is a bit of a fusion-inspired coffee van, so mixed with my Indian English heritage, I wanted to bring that Indian element through. And when I was growing up, we had little elephants all over our house, and that's what I remember about living at home and living with my family. So I really wanted to bring that to life when I designed Coffee Trunk, and I was so happy when I worked with my close friend on this, because when we first began, we started really minimalist, and there was just kind of a suggestion of an elephant on the van. And when we first looked at the design, we kind of discussed it, and we were like, no, let's put them everywhere. Let's put the elephants everywhere. That's what Coffee Trunk's about. So really, really pleased with how it's turned out and how vibrant it is. I think sometimes coffee can be quite beige or black and white monochrome colours, so actually we just wanted to bring a bit of excitement and make it a bit more playful. So that's why we've got the slogans on the front and the back. So we've got the sip happens, drink coffee, and on the back we've got who says you can't cheers with a coffee. And that's partly because I don't really drink anymore, and I used to go out with friends and they'd be having a cocktail and I'd be sipping on my cappuccino at the end of the night. So we'd cheers and I'd be cheersing with my coffee. So it's actually quite funny and quite a personal thing that we put on it. So really pleased with the outcome. So we do actually have a digital sign as well. So if you want any of your personal branding on it, if you're a business, or if it's a wedding or a party and you want to say, hello customers of X, or welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Smith's wedding, or thanks for coming but go home, whatever you want, you can put on this sign. We can make it completely personal to you. We can also do personalised cups. So if you want to create a bit of a design and put your stamp on your event, we can do that as well. So there's really like a personalised element and personalised touch to the van as well, so you have that option. Thanks for joining my tour of Coffee Trunk, and now you've seen my vision brought to life. It was a plain white Luton low loader van, and now it's turned into the most amazing mobile coffee shop. Hope to see you soon.